Hello everybody, this is Wolfang, and I'm going to attempt and show you or practice on how to suture. And the suture that I'm going to use, I know my camera's kind of messed up here, is called a continuous suture. So I've already started with the hemostats, or your needle pusher, and then you have forceps. Now, if you can see that, these forceps have a small tooth down here and open here, and what this is for is to grab the flesh. So, as you grab this, such as, and you try to keep the depth of your needle, and you push it through, then with flesh, sometimes that needle will get sunk, or it'll go back in. So here is the start, and as you do this, you want to keep enough of the thread on the side that's going to help you tie your knot. So you take your thread, take your hemostats, the end of your thread here, and you take your hemostats, wrap that around. You want to wrap it around twice, and grab your thread, pull it through, and tie it down, and wrap it around, and grab your thread, and you want to do this 5 times. This is to secure your first stitch. And one more time. 4 or 5 times. There's different videos. You just want to make sure that it's taut. Okay. So now this continuous stitch is just what it sounds. It's continuous. Okay. These stitches here it's just your basic stitch. Now, I need to say, I repeat, I am not a nurse. I am not a doctor. I am not a professional. The reason I am trying to learn how to do this is if shit does hit the fan, somebody gets hurt or gets a cut to where they need stitches, you can help them. You cannot stitch somebody up if you're driving down the road and there's a car crash, and you cannot stitch somebody up. This purpose of this video is to show you that you can learn how to do this, but this is strictly for emergency shit the fan purposes. I think it would be a good skill to learn, just like any of your other medical. Now, on your needle, you want to keep it about 2/3 up, because if you keep your hemostats, let's see if I can show this. If you keep it like halfway on your needle, when you go to push it through the skin, when you get to the other side, it's not going to come through the way you need it to. And it's not as easy as it looks. So you take your forceps and you hold that, take your hemostats and you pull that through. So there's your first one. Now, yeah, I know I'm not wearing gloves, but as I said, I am learning this. I'm teaching myself how to do this. Because once again, you never know. You never know. Cleaning is also another, if you can sterilize that wound, and you want to keep the same distance all the way through if you possibly can. I think I got that one a little too close. So like I said, this is a practice video. And you will tear the skin, rip the skin as you do this. Hopefully the person that you are suturing has patience. But like I said, this is for learning purposes. Now, pig skin, see, I went too deep on that one. If you don't go deep enough, you will rip the skin. Hopefully the person that you're giving stitches to can deal with pain, because if shit happens, it gets really bad and you end up doing this and you have no anesthesia. And remember, when you do this, you don't want to go straight down. You want to put a curve. The way you hold your hemostats. Okay? And once again, like I said, I'm not an expert. I've just been teaching myself, showing, I've been watching videos. I've got the book on this. So we'll do this again. I've been doing a lot of research on the sutures and practicing to do this. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. My needle wasn't, there we go. Now it's through better. Pull that through. Oh, See? Messed up right there. Well, I feel sorry for this patient. Hey, this is all a learning experience. That's all. That's why I'm putting this out there. Because if you can save somebody's life or keep them from bleeding, now the way, if you can see, you want to keep a good distance. You want to keep the same distance. But once again, if this is a shit hits the fan situation, I really don't think that's going to matter, because what you're trying to do is trying to keep somebody from bleeding out, or basically that's it. You don't, but I definitely need more practice. But I do find this really interesting. As a matter of fact, I did find a video last night on a reel. Now, see, I got that one too far apart. It was, they had a laceration on the hand here, and they actually did a video as they sutured this person's hand up, and it was, I want to say it was a cut about that big. It was a good sized cut, but it's on YouTube. Okay, so let me do one more, because I don't want to make this video too long, and like I said, I am not an expert. And this is actually what I'm using right here. The kit that I bought, it comes with a variety of different thread. Some of the thread dissolves, some of it doesn't. Let's do a few more here. That was a good one there. Oh! Just be extremely careful when you do this, because these needles are real. They're not, this is not, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it did tear through the skin. Let's do another one. But the important thing is, when you put your needle onto that hemostat, that you give yourself enough room that it'll come through. On the other side, my hand was in the way on that, I guess. Oh, ow. I hate getting stitches. I had a couple stitches. That one doesn't look too bad. Okay, now with the very first stitch I did here, you want to take that and you want to cut your string. So that's a terrible stitch. But like I said, I am learning. I'm learning how to do this. It's not like sewing a button, that's for damn sure. So This suture kit, I think, was around 30 bucks. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. But they range from, 20, 30. I mean, you can spend, and it comes in a case. This here, these are surgical knives, or scalpels, actually. And in my past video, when I first got this kit, like I said, it didn't come with a manual. I had to go out and buy a manual. This is the manual that I bought. So, I shall keep on practicing and practicing just like you do with anything else. Whether it's practicing with your weapon or practicing a bug out situation, just practice, practice, practice. So this is going to be a challenge, and I'll keep practicing. That's all I can say. So anyway, this is Wolfang. I'll see you guys later.